Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm memory planning the week of February 7th through the 13th. And I thought I would use this kit. I actually had a different one planned for this week, but this one has just been on my mind and I want to use it. And I think it's super cute. This is There For You by Caress Press. It's just adorable and I really like the colors in it. I think it's going to be really cute and like kind of fun for Valentine's Day or whatever, you know. It's just really beautiful. So here are the full boxes. And then we've got some bright colors here. I think I want to do some color blocking because it just seems like it would be fun for this week. I love that. And then we've got the cute deco, which I think I have to use across the top. And then this extra box situation here. This is so cute and I think I have to use it. I don't know about this box, but this one, this tall box, and I never use tall boxes, but I have to use it. It's so stinking cute. All right, I think we're ready to get into it, so let's get started. So I'm going to begin with the bottom washi, which is this beautiful pattern. I love the purple in this kit with the pops of the red and the yellow. It's just kind of fun. And I really like the contrast of the turquoise. So I love all the colors in this kit and the combo. It's just very like bright and fun, which is what I wanted for this spread because my other February kits are very like soft and pink and, you know, more on theme for February, but I thought this one was just kind of different and interesting. And then I'm just putting the deco across the top after I set up the glitter headers. I am going to be color blocking this week, so I went with the order of the kit, which is yellow, teal, or like this aqua teal, the pretty purple, and the bright red. So I'm just putting in the larger pieces first and then fitting in some of the smaller pieces. There was a lot of deco to work with this week. I did have to kind of cut some down a little bit, but I got to use a whole lot of it. So after trimming off the stickers that were off the page, we're going to go to the sidebar. So I'm going to pull a couple to put at the top and the bottom of the spread. And I just really loved all of the artwork in this kit. It's just so fun. So I put one at the top and bottom and then a box for my favorite moments. And then I pulled the this week header. And then whatever deco I had left from the top of the spread, I went ahead and just kind of decorated a little bit. And then opening up the spread, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the full boxes. I wanted to be sure to use a lot of them, and I didn't have a ton going on this week, so I knew I had room for pretty much anything that I wanted. So I put in the double box scene here on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the tall box over on the Sunday column. And then for the other ones, I just put them randomly so that they did not kind of touch any of the other ones. And then moving on to Monday and the day-to-day plans, or memories, we should say. This is definitely memory keeping. I'm going to pull a coffee cup from the Crafty Banana to add to this third box for marking the first of the week. So the week before had been really chaotic, so I pulled in that coffee sticker because I definitely needed some coffee for today, and I just made a note here that it was a good Monday and I caught up from the chaotic last week. We had a couple of snow days and it was just kind of just a catch-up day for me here. So I'm writing here that it ended up being a super productive day, and sometimes it feels like I get a whole lot more done when I'm behind. Why that is, I don't know, but it just kind of gives me the kick in the pants that I need to get more stuff done. So it was a really good Monday. And then at the bottom, I put in my thumbnail for that day, which was a plan with me. And then I had a really good workout this day, so I wanted to note that. And I also made a note underneath that I always like starting the week with a really good workout. Usually it's work. Sometimes it's something else, but this day it happened to be work. And then on a Tuesday, so switching colors, I put in a label here, and I'm going to pull in a Once More with Love sticker that says, "But I'm late tired." And I just thought that was really cute, and I haven't used any of those stickers yet. And this was just a really hard day because I got basically no sleep the night before, and it just kind of throws off my whole day. So I put a a note here that my sleep was just kind of on and off like all week. Either it was up or it was down, but it was never consistent. And then below that, I put in a third box here with a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark that my class was just on fire this week. We've been doing some writing and we've been doing like a lot more independent work. I'm kind of weaning them off, getting them ready for next year, and they are rising to the occasion. We definitely kind of do the 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing, because I mean, they are sophomores, but they're doing just so good, and I'm so excited for how much they've grown this year. And then below that, I put in a picture of an Instagram post from my city. We are getting a Buc-ee's, which if you're from the South, specifically from Texas, you know how exciting Buc-ee's is. And I also started working on my taxes on Tuesdays, so I put in a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker for that. And on Wednesday, switching to purple, went ahead and put in my thumbnail so I wouldn't forget. And then I put in a box here above my thumbnail to mark that I had a call with my parents and my dad is in good spirits. We were in the midst here of trying to figure out what was going on with his body. He just has had a rough go of it. But finally, we have some answers, which is great, and we can move forward, because it's really hard to watch your parents like go through really tough and especially health related things, and you have no control over it. So it was good to finally get some answers later on the next week. And then at the top, I did spend some time at the elementary school this day, and I just put a note in here that I could not do it. I could not. I subbed in an elementary school classroom before I got a full-time job, and it's really hard. Like, God bless you, elementary school teachers. It's a lot. I'm just not made for younger students. I love high school kids. That's totally my jam. But yeah, it was eye-opening. And then below that, I put in that I love Qigong. I have been doing it once a week for a couple of weeks now, and I really, really love it. It just makes me feel good, and I think that's what I need right now. I also did some meal planning, so I put a note in that it feels good to be back meal planning again. On Thursday, this picture has really terrible lighting, but I was out at the different schools and interacting with all kinds of people. And then I put in this lettering that says, "You can't control it all," because I have to keep telling myself this. I had a really good conversation with my administrators on this day, and I'm still hopeful about some changes that are going to happen next year, but it's still early, and it's really hard to make, like, how should I say this? It's hard to like count on something when it's still just so early. It's only February. I have to remember that. Major things happen in April and May and even June, but right now I gotta be patient, and I gotta keep telling myself to be patient. Okay, moving on to the last part of the week. I put in my thumbnails. I actually had a bonus video on Saturday, so put that one in real quick. And then on to Friday, I got my Valentine's cards mailed so that they would show up right on time for my nephews and my sister. And then I also finished this Billy the Kid podcast series on Last Podcast on the Left. They recently moved back to Apple Podcasts, which I'm so glad about, so I don't have to like listen on Spotify all the time. Because I like all my podcasts in one place. And they had a series way back a couple months ago. And it was really good. It was a 4-parter, and I ended up driving by myself all this week. So I got to listen to it nonstop and got it finished all in 1 week. This was also a professional development day for us. We had a long weekend, which was really nice. I went ahead and ordered some pizza as a reward for finishing my taxes, and I put in a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker for that. I also picked out the paint colors for my bedroom. I'm redesigning pretty much everything in my bedroom, and so I'm just in the idea stage, but I went ahead and went to Lowe's and picked out the colors that I want to paint my bedroom and my bathroom. So it's going to come together. I'm trying to do like little pieces at a time so I don't get like tunnel vision about it or get like way too ahead of myself. And then on Saturday, I filmed a favorites video, which is a front-facing video, and they always like give me a little bit of anxiety, but I got it done. And I also did a ton of editing. I finished this whole weekend Inventing Anna on Netflix. I had known the story from like a 2020 episode or Dateline or something. And so this was an interesting show to watch. She's kind of smart and also really dumb. It was very interesting to watch, and I just kind of got hooked on it and finished it all this weekend. And then I wasn't feeling great this day after eating so crappy for Friday and Saturday, but I got myself together the next day. So I put in this cute little lettering image, and then I put in a label that says that my sister Callie and her boys sent me a box of peanut butter cups, and they're the Justin's ones, which are my favorite. I love them. I'm trying to ration them, but they're just so delicious. And then I just read a ton this day. I ended up getting a bunch of stuff done earlier in the day, so I had the time and I used it. And I just went ahead and just relaxed and read a whole bunch. And then flipping over to the other side to my journaling section. So I've already got it all set up, and I'm just writing here that it was a super productive week at school and home. I even had moments of rest in there too. And I am glad that I could enjoy my 3-day weekend. I am mad at myself for eating so horribly that I made myself tired and blah feeling. That's definitely how it ended up. But I mean, I don't know that I'm ever going to learn this lesson. It is what it is. But I did enjoy that pizza while I had it. I just don't know if it was worth it. And then my favorite moment of the week for this week was that I just felt needed all week. Like at school and then just with family stuff. I felt loved, and that makes a difference, you know? And especially going into Valentine's week, it made a difference. Here's this thread all finished up. It turned out so super cute. I love this box so much. I really enjoy the color blocking. I just love it. You know, I kind of want to include the weekend banner. Let me pop that in really quickly just because it like looks really cool. They don't always look this interesting, but I love the ombre on that. And I'm going to use my tweezers so I don't tear it. But let me put that like right here. Oh yeah, that's cute. All right, I like that. All right, the spread is finished. I love it. It's super cute. And I'm so glad I used this kit this week. That was the right call. I really enjoy this. I hope that you enjoyed it too. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye.